Parents, we know you have a lot of questions about the upcoming school year, and tonight we were able to answer quite a few of them with our WZDX virtual back-to-school town hall. One concern many people reached out to us about is what happens to kids who don't have Wi-Fi at home, and how should you talk to your kid about all these changes? Here's some of that conversation. What are the different options for students who don't have access to internet or Wi-Fi or those devices?
So we have loaned out all of our MiFi devices to students that are in need of Wi-Fi. We have 62 buses that have Wi-Fi on board that will be deployed across the city. Earlier when we left in March, AdTran and Huntsville Utilities stepped up and they helped us put large meshes of Wi-Fi around our buildings so students could come to the parking lot and sign into our system. Meanwhile, we're looking to find Wi-Fi for anybody else that is still not covered. And the state has a site. The state of Alabama is working on broadband coverage for everyone. It's called Alabama, the website is abcstudents.org, I believe it is, and that stands for Alabama Broadband for the students. So they can go there to see what the update is for the state. Meanwhile, we are negotiating with low-cost internet providers to help. Students can also, families can go on to everyoneon.org and enter their information, and it will tell them the available low-cost internet in their area.
And then also same question to you, Dr. Ballard.
Yeah, so Madison County Schools is doing something very similar. Students have devices, or if they still need a device, they can contact their school for that to receive that, as well as MiFi. In the spring, we received a very generous donation from Facebook, which allowed us to place internet or Wi-Fi on 90 of our school buses. And so they will be dispersed across the county in different locations for students who may need internet connection. They can go to those specific sites.
And Kendra, how do we talk to our kids about all the changes that are going on this year, both in ways that they can understand and handle?
Absolutely. It's going to depend on the age of the child. Of course, for our younger kids, we kind of have to keep things in an age appropriate level as far as what we're explaining. But for parents, teachers, administrators, it's best to be honest about what's going on, the severity of it. You don't want to scare a child. You don't want them to be anxious. However, you do want them to be aware.